Hey guys, Evie here, with my Magical Readathon wrap-up. I am thrilled to be a freshly qualified Auror and Hogwarts professor. A week ago, I didn't think I was going to make it. I kept on getting distracted by other books and things. Oh look, there's a birdie at the window. Oh, Evie, focus. Things turned out to be alright. In the end, I read 8 out of the 12 novels I originally chose. Here are some thoughts about my reads. Drama. This graphic novel by Raina Telgemeier is all about the fiasco that is middle school crushes. Now, chicklit and romance is totally not my usual jam, but I just absolutely love the drama of this one. The action unfolds against the backdrop of a school theatre production, and the plot is cleverly divided into acts. In true Telgemeier style, it's funny and painfully honest. I really enjoyed it. P.S. Just between you and me, chicklit is still not my jam. The Land of Forgotten Girls. Erin Entrada Kelly has written a really touching story about sisterhood and the power of imagination. I love how this is a contemporary novel, but it has fantastical quests and fairy tales woven throughout it. But then the plot jars you back to the character's reality and delivers a satisfying but believable ending. I also love that the main character Sol is imperfect and complicated, just like her life. This is the first book in the Guardians of Ga'Hoole series, The Capture, by Catherine Lasky. This book got off to a slow start for me. It follows the adventures of an owl called Soren, who is snatched from his nest. He finds himself held captive by a cult of owls who brainwash their subjects, and he tries to plot his escape. I guess I was hoping this book would be a bit more like the Warriors series by Team Aaron Hunter, but it started to grow on me. Finders Keepers by Emily Rodda. This book is about a boy who gets sucked through a TV and finds himself on a reality TV show in an alternate reality. This book is really well crafted. Well, as you would expect from Emily Rodda. But most of all, I really enjoyed the ethical dilemmas that the main character, Patrick, had to face. It was published in 1990. My parents both read it back when it was a new release. It sparked some really interesting discussions between the family about how technology has changed. The world of computers and iPads and smartphones, that's all I've ever known. Malamander by Thomas Taylor. I really enjoyed this middle grade mystery. It was really atmospheric and vividly described, and it was set in a town called Erie-on-Sea. Okay, best name ever. It has a kind of series of unfortunate events vibe, and it's all about a girl who is lost and a boy who is supposed to make things found. They set out on a quest to try and find her missing girl's parents. But in Erie-on-Sea, nothing is quite as it seems. Throw in a mythical monster called the Malamander, a mechanical mermonkey, and a dastardly villain. That ticks all my boxes. The sequel Gargantus is due to be out any day, and I cannot wait. The Sleeper and the Spindle by Neil Gaiman and illustrated by Chris Riddell. You know, I really wanted to show you guys this book in particular because the illustrations just take it to the next level. But the book's done a runner. It's a mashup of Sleeping Beauty and Snow White, but darkly gothic. This ain't no Disney story. It's really special. I definitely recommend checking it out. Round the Twist by Paul Jennings. This is a series of short stories about a quirky family who live in a lighthouse and the bizarre adventures that they get up to. This book is based off a TV show, and I'd have to say that my favourite bit of it was all the commentary that Paul Jennings gave. Prop too expensive. Write it again. Can't get that actor. Write it again. Director ain't happy. Back to the drawing board. All of this behind the scenes stuff has really made me want to watch the episodes. So my parents managed to find a copy of the DVDs. And we were currently watching it as a family. The The Firemaker by Guy Jones. Just like Malamander, this is the kind of book that makes me love middle grade as a genre. It's all about Alex, who wants to be a magician desperately. He practices card tricks and sleight of hand, but then he discovers another type of magic. Ancient magic that is more powerful than he could have ever imagined. I had never heard of this book or the author, but this is a really quick read and I absolutely loved it. So there you have it. That's a wrap of my owls, or at least the 8 that I read to become an Auror and a Hogwarts professor. Thanks so much to Book Roast for hosting this amazing readathon. You know, if I look excited right now, it's because my 2 favourite readathons of the year are back to back. This May, I'm going to be taking part in the Believeathon. It's a middle grade readathon hosted by the one and only How to Train Your Gavin. I'll be posting my TBR soon, so definitely keep an eye out. This is Evie B from Rock and Read signing out.